Ablaye lan mooy sa jàngat o sa gis-gis si li xew Mandinari until here suul nañ naka Omar def nañ post-mortem report bi génnaangut as at now that we have in the show but yow lan mooy sa jàngat ak loolu noonu quickly rek.
Yeah, jërëjëf. I think we should change the name or the description of police brutality. It is no more police brutality. It's state brutality. State brutality.
Can you dissect that?
Yes. So what happens is, police brutality, that is just a child of the father. State brutality is what encompasses everything. An example of state brutality, basically, brutality means doing things not based on law, but based on force. Now, if a court says you need to pay Freda Gomez this much amount and give her a phone back, the state did not do that. That's brutality. But when the police acts wrongfully, and it's the police that has done that, then you say it is police brutality. But that police brutality happens under the watch of the government, then you cannot dissociate the government from that. Okay. So that is why our situation has gone worse to the level of state brutality instead of police.
Just an institution.
Yes, police brutality.
Okay. So,
just for people to understand, for example, if the president decides not to act, let's say he said we should be law-abiding as citizens. And law-abiding as citizens means the president himself is
a citizen.
Now, if the law says, for example, you cannot do certain things when you are doing your procurement, even at State House, you decided to ignore that. It means you do not abide by the law. So in this case, it's not the police that are brutal. It is you who is brutal. Because you are the one brutalizing the constitution, the general consensus of the people, and then using force to do it because there is no legal instrument that you are using to do that.
At AGB, sir?
This is it. Or this is general and so on. So that is what you refer to as state brutality.
Right.
Now, the police, what we need to understand, this has been coming for a very long time. But the problem with New Gambia Moy, we live it with the people of Essel. Latria, we live with the people of Latria. You remember, just after they came in 2016 coalition, they shot and killed Aaron Ajata.
Yes.
At that time, most commentators say people in Fonyi are rebels. They don't want to accept. Okay? Up to now, there is no report that confirms Salif Kormoje order or Major this or Senegalese commander this. No, they don't want. We have opportunity to see some of these UN reports. UN also did their own bit of the thing. So we know what actually happened. And we have eyewitnesses there and we know who was in Canela at the time. Salif Kormoje said, man, he said he's not a Gambian. Yet you gave him orders to come and brutalize the people of Fonyi and you kept quiet. They killed a serving soldier, Gobi, Sifo Kujadi, and threw him into the well. Up to today, we don't know what happened. And our understanding was there was a checkpoint, PIE checkpoint, 100 meters or 200 meters, and combats were there. So what happened? Up to now. The Usmani you are talking about. So next time, it could be me. Next time it could be Kex.
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody. So this tells you the police cannot act alone if the state is not enabling it. So that is why giving it only to the police is a problem. Look, if we say police brutality, meaning you are making the police not to look like victims. When you deny the police from protection, from their welfare, you are brutalizing the police. We have 7-point-something billion for security sector reform. Police cannot even have a mere camera so that anyone who shoots the police or cause harm to the police can easily know. That way you are protecting the police, isn't it? So if you don't even protect the police, it means the state is brutalizing the police as an institution. If the state is using the police for wrongful orders, unlawful orders, it means the state is brutalizing that same police. So the police leaders are victims. Unfortunately, they don't.
Of course, as well.
They don't seem to realize that they are even
the victim themselves.
So this is it. Again, look. I don't know if it happens or they do it. Most of you people might know, but I think the police should have a psychosocial, support unit. When these things happen, they need to get somebody there to talk to the family. You understand what I mean? It's not about you sending
Delegation.
people to go and then this, it wasn't making.
And use religion to brainwash people.
Yes, absolutely. That is something I think they need to change.
They change.
They need to invest into the police so that our policing become more efficient. For example, if a drone were there, they use drone. They could have identified, in fact, the one who did this, who did that. They don't even have to go physically in contact with people. You are going to Mandinari, people who are angry, you kill their citizen or whatever. And you said you did not do that. Naturally, you made them, agitated. And when you are going there, you are fully armed, max. It means you are ready for war. Let's assume the 7 billion was used properly. You could have drones go. You will know the setup of the people who are trying to protest.
Just to let you know, not to interrupt you, the police actually have drones.
They
They deploy it during protest. But the way that they use it is to their own benefit. You get what I mean?
For evidence purposes. They have drones.
Yes.
And I understand they have one individual that is flying those drones and so on. I know that. But what I'm saying is, having drones, for example, and having, let's say, 1 or 2 people that can operate it, and not deploying them in these times, but only when you need it. Come on, super traffic light, drone comes over me, night when I'm going home, when they are there. I know how these people operate. I don't know why also they make it lower for my car sometimes.
So they are monitoring you. They are monitoring you.
I'm not sure, but 1 or 2 occasions it came so close. I said, what happened?
To check, is it him or not? You know what we're looking for. Anyways, thank you very much, Abdoulie.